So Mike, question for you. I met you in Mobile Tech in Orlando, Florida. We met at the Transparency Party, good group of guys, and it was a fun time, right?
Yep.
And we kind of like connected in that conversation. And then you got really interested, and we had another conversation about your business and your life in IT and how you want to go full time, and you're really excited about the car stuff, but kind of stuck in how to go to that next level. But here's a question. What was your perspective or thought before coming to Vegas? And then actually being here in day 2, what is your biggest takeaway and what was the biggest impact you've had so far in this experience?
So let me tell you, the biggest takeaway, to tell you the truth there, Rich, it's your connection that you had with me. I loved how you made it personal to understand what's happening with my company. I'm very blessed and I'm really excited that my company is just flourishing and booming. I mean, to be able to do 6 figures just working 1 day a week, it's fucking amazing. But you took it to the next level. You made it to a way where you saw into my company, picked out even certain things just by simple conversations, and that provoked me to say, you know what, I gotta get to Vegas.
So what would you say to the guys out there on social media that have been watching us for the last year, kind of being like, you know, this is just another coding company, you know, trying to promote, they have the best product. Also, there's some other guys out there on social media that believe that we're not really adding value or we're not really connected to them on giving them the content, not just that, but the education on what's required to go to the next level.
Right.
What would you tell them?
So for me, the proof is in the pudding. Everyone that knows Tango Mike and knows me, they know that I'm very particular and picky about who I introduce to, one, my company, to myself, and especially to my girls. So the proof is in the pudding. I think that before we cast out judgments and start saying, hey, that's just another coding company or that's just another blah, blah, blah. Hey, for you guys that are doing this, you were just another coding company. You were just that one person trying to build up something. From me, what I've already experienced here in just a day and a half has been amazing. Has been personal. Has the products really work? I mean, this ain't just products that we're just slapping on and calling it, hey, this is what we're doing. As many cars that I do in paint correction and ceramic coating, like, I'm really impressed. There are some things that I thought, well, I'm going over here, I got a 6-figure company, I know what I'm doing. But yo, even someone like me learned. I really learned a lot. And I'm gonna tell you, Peter Parker back there, I'm gonna tell you, my man, boy, I'll tell you, great stuff that y'all have here, and I appreciate it.
The biggest thing for us, I think, is that we identify in the industry that there wasn't enough education, right? So it doesn't matter how cool the product is or how many people say they use it on social media. What's really important is that does it produce the income to help scale your business, to build a team? And I think some of the pain points that we identified in the industry was none of the competition was taking the time to teach proper marketing and also what is your sales process, right? And if you don't know how to approach the customer or what to say or how to evaluate the customer's expectations, how could you deliver a product at a cost that makes sense to the customer? And I think that's something that we've been innovative with, you know, that's a little bit different.
You definitely did it. And I had firsthand, for those of y'all that are watching, I'm telling you, those of the ones that know me and know Tango Mike, you know that I speak the truth and I'm gonna speak my feelings. You had 2 different guys here going through the same class at 2 different levels. And I love how Gloss and how you just take the opportunity to scale it down to both of where we were at, where maturity or wherever we're at. You broke it down to us and spoke to us at our level. Whether I'm over here doing the volume that I'm doing, the corrections versus I'm starting. And you had 2 different guys at 2 different spectrum and broke down a class that fed both of us. That's pretty badass.
And I think one of the things we identify is we don't have to have a class where, you know, only advanced guys come and then only beginners come. Because what happens in the class with the synergy is that you take the advanced guy and then you take the guy just getting started. He gets motivated by the other person in class has already got there, but is looking to go to another level. And then they start exchanging information and the guy's actually adding value to the other student in the class. So essentially we become a team because we're going in the same direction. And whether you're at the top or at the bottom, it's irrelevant. What's relevant is what do you want in your business and why are you here? Because without the purpose, you can't push it to the next level.
No, exactly. And I appreciate that, especially with Cameron down here. I'll tell you, shout out to you, boy, man, you're doing it. Stay with it, brother. It was amazing. I really enjoyed the experience.
Cool, we're not even done yet. So guys, day 2, we got a Porsche Panamera Turbo S. Tango Mike's gonna go back to work, show us his skill, and we're gonna give him some different perspectives on different approaches to help be more efficient with him and his team, his girls back in DC, Virginia. Let's stay tuned.